From vice principal to acting principal, James Bevere has taken on a new role for the start of the school year at Sparta High, a change Bevere has been enjoying so far.
I get to get out there and I get to see the kids that I didn't get to see as much because I was in my office dealing with discipline. So I get to be a building manager, which means I make sure that the alarms and the doors and the cafeteria food is okay and the teacher schedules are working and the teachers and the students' lockers are open. I get to do all the nuts and bolts stuff, but I also get to be an educational leader as well now. Now I get to, more than ever, get to determine the direction in which the education of the Sparta students are going to go.
Bevere is now in charge of hiring of staff and overlooking lesson plans for many of the courses for students, making sure his kids are headed in the right direction.
In this world of 21st century, we see that it's very cutting edge, a lot of technology. I want to really put out a student that is going to be successful at the next level, whether it's college, whether it's the military, whether it's at work. I want that kid to be savvy enough to be able to pick up any form of technology and use it. I want them to be well read so that they can take part in a conversation. I want the education at Sparta to continue to grow as if the economy is going in a global sense. I think examples of that are, we see the Asian market with China growing. We brought Mandarin Chinese into the district.
A task Bevere has been faced with is supervising the reconstruction of Sparta High. Having been built in 1958, the high school felt the need for an upgrade.
As Sparta grew, like with the housing boom, the building needed to grow, and it never did. I mean, they put an addition in the 200 hallway in the back, but we just have so many more kids coming to Sparta. People move to Sparta for the education here. Sparta High School is one of the finest schools, not only in North Jersey, but in the state of New Jersey. It has a great academic reputation, and we need bigger classrooms.
22 classrooms have been lost due to reconstruction being made here at Sparta High, but it's been a team effort so far, with faculty being very flexible, turning their offices into classrooms. Also, the addition of trailers behind me containing classrooms for students.
We put modular classrooms in the back end of the property. We put 22 of them out there, including a boys and girls lavatory, and we just literally just moved the classrooms from the pods that used to come out from the fingers in our hallways, and we put them in the back end of the property. And to the credit of my kids, to show you the type of kid that I have here, last week, everyone came back. They were a little weary about, what are these modular classrooms going to look like? What's it going to be like going to school and these things? Because they're two long boardwalks with modular classrooms facing out in both directions. And the kids it didn't faze them. I have very few kids in this building that don't do something else. A lot of my kids come in, they go to school from 7:20 to 2:15, and then they go do something else, whether it's athletics or whether it's a co-curricular activity, one of our clubs, because this is the center of the community. And that's what high school is all about. When this building is done in 4 years, the technology is going to meet the needs of the students and my teachers' ability. The sky's the limit here.
Another issue Bevere has dealt with is placing the random drug testing program on hold. The New Jersey State Board of Education requires all schools with the program to use state-licensed laboratories, significantly increasing the cost of the program. Nonetheless, Bevere says he hopes the random drug testing program will be done.
I want to get the testing done. Now, I know that the cost is going to be a big issue, and educationally challenging times fiscally for the districts and school districts, cost has got to be a factor. We are ready to go. We are planning to go forward with it. Our kids that are involved in extracurricular activities and have asked for a parking permit have been enrolled in the program. We're waiting to hear the results. If the results are not favorable, we're going to have to examine it and see if it's fiscally responsible, if it's something that the Board of Ed and the people of Sparta want to continue with. All the research shows that if you're a kid that's using or abusing substances, illegal substances, you're not coming to learn. You're not going to pay attention in class. You're not going to function at a high level.